For the purpose of introducing our next witness.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, and I'm pleased to introduce Tom Shepard, who's Chairman and CEO of the Shepard Chemical Company, which is based in Norwood, Ohio, which is in the 1st Congressional District, the district that I have the honor to represent. And he also has the Shepard Color Company. Both companies are family-owned small businesses with over 400 employees. Shepard Chemical was established back in 1916, and Mr. Shepard is the 4th generation Shepard to run the family businesses. Mr. Shepard serves on the Executive Committee of the American Chemistry Council and chairs its Small Business Council. He's also a member of the Executive Committee of the Cobalt Institute. He received a BA in Biology from Princeton University and a master's degree in management from Northwestern University. We're pleased to have you here today, Tom, and we look forward to your testimony.
Thanks, Mr. Shabbat. Thank you, Ms. Velasquez and members of the committee. I represent only Shepard Chemical and Shepard Color. We're custom and specialty metal-based chemicals manufacturers that make life better, safer, and healthier. Our core purpose is to have a positive impact on people's lives, specifically our employees, our customers, our communities, and our shareholders. Central to our strategy is the development of engineered products and innovative technology. This is what we like to do, and this is what allows us to compete successfully around the world. R&D, as you know, can be expensive. We rely on dozens of chemists and engineers and millions of dollars in technical assets to create new and novel materials for a wide variety of uses. Recent developments include additives for high-pressure lubricants, gas generants for airbags, infrared reflective pigments for cool roof technology, cathode materials for lithium-ion batteries, additives for biodegradable plastics, and catalysts for sealants for energy-efficient windows. My company takes full advantage of the research and development tax credit, but I need to tell you that I'm quite conflicted about this program. On one hand, it brings welcome relief from our onerous tax burden. I believe our government is wise to let my companies keep more of the money we have earned, and we are happy to do so. I assure you we invest that money wisely. Also, of all the things that our government does with the taxes we pay, investing in businesses and activities that create value and jobs is one of the best. When business is encouraged and not discouraged, lots of good things happen. On the other hand, I believe businesses should invest in research and experimentation because it is good for that business. To invest for other reasons, such as gaining a tax credit, seems to be a bad idea. So if the purpose of the tax credit is to stimulate and reward investments in research and experimentation, I might urge you to consider what is surely a more effective and efficient way. My suggestion is to reduce the income tax in general, and especially if small business performance is the target, the estate tax, which is especially detrimental to small businesses, to eliminate the state tax, which is especially detrimental to small businesses. If our government were to lower taxes, the reward for creating value would increase. If the reward for creating value were to increase, more people would try harder to do so, and if more people tried harder to do so, more would succeed, and more value would be created, and more jobs would be created, and more people would be self-sufficient, and fewer people would be in need of assistance, and more people would have the means to take care of those that are. So government would have to spend less, and if government had to spend less, they could tax us less, and the whole cycle could play out again. I really believe it's that simple. Unfortunately, over years, we've made it complex. However, in the likely event that taxes continue to be levied as they are today, and if we are intent on spending them for the betterment of America, I believe doing so in support of businesses and activities that create value and new jobs is a good investment with a strong payoff. If this is the case, then I am strongly in favor of the R&D tax credit. I do have one caveat. My understanding is that the R&D tax credit saves my companies about 15% of our yearly increase in research and experimentation expenditures. While I do not turn up my nose at this kind of money, it's not nearly enough to influence how I invest in R&D. I invest in R&D because it makes sense for my business, not because of the R&D tax credit. If given the opportunity, I would love to talk about the estate tax. Thank you.